obviously giving the big pass up, but, those are the things that stand out. But a lot of plays in that game that lost it. It's pretty honest with them in the locker room afterwards. It's unacceptable to have 3 losses in this league. And those who choose to come back, it's going to be a pretty good offseason for them. And my hat's off to the program, though, and the people involved just getting through this and how we got through it. All the testing, the kids basically bubbling themselves. They did a fantastic job with that. Proud of them for that. And get ready to get back and get after it here in the middle of January. Questions?
All right, let's go to Austin.
Jim, looked like you guys were able to utilize some creative play calling, utilize Khalil really well in the Wildcat with some of the passes and stuff. And then you guys kind of seemed to move away from that, kind of run between the tackles. Was that more of like condition-wise, like condition with the wind and stuff going on, or the process?
I'd tell you the wind was real, Austin, no doubt about it. And we thought we had a couple things we could get on them, at halftime, and obviously hit the big run was one of them, and weren't able to get back to it. But give their defense credit; they shut us down.
All right, let's go to Andy.
Jim, you mentioned that the big run at halftime, which seemed to spark you. But in the second half overall, I know that it's a sour taste with the way the game ended. But in that second half, played pretty well. You got the lead and held that lead for a long time. What was the big difference? Because I think you had maybe 3 times as many yards in the second half as you had in the first. What was the biggest difference, Jim?
Well, I think we kept beating our heads against the wall there when they had the box loaded. And, at halftime we got to the edge a little bit better, and that's where they were giving us, some of the things that we could take advantage of. But, at the end of the day, they ended up beating us, and that's the way it is.
All right, let's go to Austin.
On that final drive, not the final drive, but that last scoring drive there, looked like you guys were able to really hold down that passing game really well, and then just kind of unraveled in the last, 4.5 minutes. What was the big difference on that particular drive?
Well, they hit us with a couple runs there off the edge, and got some chunk yardage, and then we got the big sack and got them in 3rd and extra, and they made a great play through it. The kid made a great play, and for the most part, defense pressured the quarterback like we knew we had to do going in to give us a chance to win. And we got some turnovers. You would think normally you get that many turnovers, not producing points out of it. It's probably, looking back, was the thing that nailed it for us.
All right, Andy.
How about Jim? How about your kicker Meter with 53-yarder, and then you go back to him again, and he kicks another big one for you. Can you ask for much more from your freshman kicker than what you saw tonight and really all year?
Yeah, I think the future's real bright, and with both those kids, both Luke and Meter, and then I don't know. I think he was undefeated on field goals this season. I think he jerked an extra point once, but we've got to obviously get better on kickoff cover phase. We're just giving teams too good a starting on that.
All right, one more question. Let's finish with Austin.
Jim, I kind of asked you earlier this week about any kind of postseason, but it sounds like season 2020 season's all wrapped up.
All done. Yep.
All done. No postseason seeking.
Nope. We'll get ready. We got some kids got finals finish up here on the 18th, and School starts on online on the 11th of January. Then we're back, as a team. We'll have our first team meeting on morning of the 19th, which will welcome in probably about 21 or two new faces. And then we got signing day on Wednesday of this week. When we start fall camp next year, we'll have somewhere around 40 to 48 new faces on this football team. And, I guarantee you this offseason is going to be test some guys. Really didn't get one a year ago. These kids went through a lot. We get back, find out who really wants to be here.
All right. Thanks, Mac.
Good. Thanks, Mac.
Yep.
Andy,
Brian, congratulations.
did you get my text message?
I'll send it to you.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
A little bit of a struggle at points, but that last drive, you had some big runs there. What was the key in just keeping the confidence going?
All right, guys, we got Khalil Pimpleton.
Yo.
All right, let's start with Austin.
Hey, Khalil. I know Christian normally asks this kind of question, but you're able to go out and sling it a couple of times with the TD to Kobe and the long completion to Ty. I guess in the last game of the season, how cool was that to be able to finally have a couple of completions and throw that touchdown pass?
Yeah, I mean, no, it was in the game plan. Came out and executed them. You know, I just want to thank the coaches just for allowing me and trusting me to go out there and make those type of plays. Thanks to the team for allowing me, to go out there and make those type of plays. Having that trust in me, so allowing me to show the versatility that I have.
All right, Andy.
Khalil, can you talk about just today, coming so close, and the defense forcing 4 turnovers, and you guys did move the ball, especially in the second half. What was the big difference in the second half for you guys in terms of moving the football?
Just come out and being aggressive. Nothing really changed. We just come out to just be aggressive and execute on our plays. We might have let a couple plays slip away from us early in the game, but we always come back and regroup and how to make those plays. Got to make those plays happen in the second half.
All right, Austin.
Khalil, what was kind of the message amongst the leaders in the locker room after this game? I mean, Coach Jim just confirmed that no bowl game in sight, but what was kind of that message that you guys all shared in that locker room after the game?
That no matter what happens, win or lose, that we are a family. Of course, the game didn't go as we wanted to, as we planned. But there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow to look forward to. Just gotta come back, regroup, and get ready for the next season. Get ready to win that MAC championship.
All right, Andy, last one.
Khalil, tonight I know it was windy down there. You had to deal with it, catching the ball, throwing the ball, and especially catching punts. How difficult was it? Can you talk about how bad the wind was? Because there was a few times there where it was the important thing was just catch the ball, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Coming into the game, I mean, I didn't know exactly how windy it was, but when we got out there for pre, I realized how windy it was. There was a little sun out there in the beginning too, so that definitely made it a little bit more difficult. The shape of the ball and the wind, that, and the turn of it, it can definitely, fake you out a little bit. But you just got to lock in and make those plays happen.
All right, thanks, Khalil.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.